He says Dak Prescott was the reason the Cowboys finished anywhere near 500 this season. He proved himself as one of the NFL's best passers, completing a league-high 404 passes on his attempts for 4,552 yards and 30 touchdowns. He powered George Pickens' career-best season and reminded us of his value throughout Dallas's up-and-down campaign. The hope is that the Cowboys can maximize his talents better in 2026. So he's the third best quarterback in the NFL last year, according to Nick Shook's end of the year ranking. Why is that a bad thing? Why is that a sad thing? Why would that ever be a sad thing, Chop?
I can't imagine it would.
What would you think would potentially be depressing about that?
That they wasted the number 3 season?
You maybe just wasted the best year of his career. Not only just the best year of his career, the best year relative to the rest of the NFL. There was no, Patrick Mahomes ridiculous standout season this year. There was no Lamar Jackson 40 touchdown, 4 interception year. You had, objectively, I think, the performance he put up this year, you would say most people said he was definitely a top 5 quarterback this year, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
You have to come to grips with the fact that you absolutely wasted it. And that's where this whole bust the budget thing comes from, is I think internally they recognize we might have effed up the best shot with him. Not with the rest of the team. This is not a contender by any means, but that may have been the best shot with him.
Yeah, it might have
last
been.
year, and you went 7-9-1. You've got 3 more years probably.
Especially if your arm, obviously your arm has to stay there. You get guys that are Brady didn't use his legs, so it didn't matter.
This might be the peak, though.
Yeah, Dak doesn't have to use his legs.
Even if he plays well for the next couple of years, which I think he probably will, this was probably, there's a very good argument to be made. This was the best, though. Mm-hmm. He's not going, and relative to the rest of the league, you didn't have the dominant Mahomes or Allen or those kind of seasons. And you lost it because your secondary didn't know where they were